Schaumburg a 1-point advantage. And they're going to hold for the last shot. It'll be Parker working Bradley. Bradley, a hand in Parker's face. Parker at the buzzer! The Schaumburg Saxons, who they lost to in week 1. Eric O'Brien with you once again for HETV's Game of the Week. Good news, bad news first. Woodard calling for play number 1. We'll see what that is. Good movement for 3. Knocks it down. And Cleveland for 3. Yes, sir. And we're tied. This is Chris Dulce. Excellent hustle play by Jason Shue, picking his pocket. Vesper getting a few minutes. Thornton leaves the ball for Jacobs. Coming all the way to the other end, and a 3-ball goes for Thornton. From the Hyde Park side, there's 4 seniors starting and 1 junior. That is a lot of experience. He wants to speed it up. Blocked by Hall. Running the floor, Hoffman Estates, Jacobs. Hoffman Estates within 1 again. Slam coverage has been brought to you by Kelly Williams Mobile. Don't forget to fill up your tank at Kelly Williams Market on Tuesday. It's a close game and it's cold outside. It's freezing. -11 wind chill. Why would you go anywhere else? Come back for the second half. 22-21. Fremd on top of Schaumburg. Final 10 seconds. There's Williams. Baker with the rebound. Loses the handle. Kim.
Oh, and he hits the 3. Oh, what a dagger.
Kim.
Oh.
Peyton Kim may have just won this ball game. Big victory for first-year head coach Marty Manning and the Schaumburg Saxons. Now we're going to get a conference. The basketball goes into the hallway and possibly to the cafeteria.
So it'll be Conan's ball.
How about that? Daniel Sotos, the senior, ran to the cafeteria to go get the basketball. I love this. This is how far social media has come. Rick, can we get a shot of this? The Schaumburg timeout bench has a student or someone tweeting, I'm assuming tweeting, or Instagramming live shots of their timeout. Either that or it's a Conan spy trying to get the play. Jimmy looking to take this shot, splitting 2 defenders to the basket. And good. And a 10-point lead for Conant going into the half, thanks in large part to Jimmy Sotos. 11 points. Possession arrow is in favor of Fremd. 1:45 remaining in this ball game. And Schaumburg has a 2-point advantage.
Benka 10 points for the Vikings, and Brendan Parker with 10 points for the Saxons.
Schaumburg with possession as well, so they can run some clock here. They call the timeout to draw up a play. Let's see what they have cooking. Woodard right up the middle. Parker with it right now. Keep an eye on him. That's Woodard. And finally, a wide open 3 is nailed. And now a 5-point advantage for Schaumburg, 49-44.
No perimeter defense because he was wide open all by himself.
There have been plenty, and I mean plenty, of wide open 3s in this game. And it seems like nobody has come through. But the senior comes through in a huge way for the Saxons.
Like they set him up for that one. Made them think they were going to go to Parker and go inside, and they were so worried about playing Parker and defending him that they left Woodard wide open from the outside.
Woodard now with 9 points on the evening.
Oh.
And a mental
And Benka with the pass to Kraske, and Kraske, it bounces off his shoulder and goes out of bounds. He couldn't get the handle on it, and he won't even shake Benka's hand.
Absolute
out of frustration.
Mental lapse and a disaster for Ryan Kraske. Looked for the basket before he hauled in the pass. Pivotal moment in the game. Schaumburg up 5, looking to add to it.
And it appears a foul on Schofstel on Garrity.
Number 14, Zach Shostak. In for the Vikings, number 4, Kyle Sliwa.
And now Fremd will go to the smaller lineup, probably the lineup that can nail it from the outside right now.
And also press, because they're going to need the ball back here. Down by 5, 44-49.
Deep pass and a mistake. Kim being fouled, wave off the shot. And that has to just turn Coach Marty Manning's stomach.
For the Vikings, number 30.
Throwing up a lob down the court when you're up by 5.
And all they have to do is hold the ball. That's all they had to do, and that's all they have to do is hold the ball, continue to move the ball.
Kim with a chance to make it a 1-possession game.
Yeah, Schaumburg playing like they're down by 5. What a desperation.
And so a game that hadn't seen many timeouts is going to be a timeout parade now.
That's why they play the games. I mean, it's all about matchups. It's all about strategy. It's all about intensity. And so many things can happen in a game of 4 quarters. And we see it here with the Saxons playing a superb game and potentially able to come out of here with a win. That would be big.
65 seconds left, rather. And huge free throw here for Kim. Well, they needed that.
For the Vikings, number 44, Ryan Kraske.
It's a 1-possession game.
3-point game here, 49-46. Saxons up over the Vikings.
Quilico coming up the court.
They're having
Full
trouble.
court press, loses the handle. Here's Shostal. Sliwa wide open.
Oh,
Tie game.
with a 3.
A tie